Hi guys, it's me, Wussey, and Richard. Happy Halloween! Woo! We are here somewhere we've never ever been before, but I've always wanted to come. We're at Shocktober Fest. Yes, Shocktober in October. It takes place at Tulleys Farm in Crawley, which is about a 45-minute / 50-minute drive away from us. I've always wanted to come here. There's lots of scare mazes. Which, have you ever done a scare maze?
Never.
Yeah, scare mazes. There's a bit of a fun fair on as well, which I had no idea about. I think in total there's 11 scare mazes, and essentially we're just here to go in, get scared. There'll be lots of scare actors jumping up at us and trying to creep us out, and basically that's what we're here for. I think there's some food we can get as well. There might be some scare actors around, I don't know, I've never been. So this is our first time, so if it's your first time and you've never been, welcome as well. Okay, we are in. We have made it in. This place is epic. There's a ride and everything. There's a sign here, on fire. There's food here, and then there's even a stage. So there's obviously some sort of evening entertainment as well. So we're very excited for that. But it's a really good atmosphere. It's absolutely rammed. So there are people everywhere. Oh, there's crepes and waffles. There's guest services here as you come in. But yeah, like I said, it's our first time here. Oh, that's a Wicked Wok company. This is Lush Burger Company here. Yeah, our first time here. So we're exploring it for our first time. It looks amazing. And there's one of those slingshot rides there. And a lot of scary noises. So the podium dancers are here. And look! Whoa! Epic! We are in full party mode here. Epic ride, podium dancers out, a hog roast there. I think this must be a bar and people get their drinks there. And then there's some sort of, is this like a prison cell? Hashtag we dare you. Oh, I'm not going in there. But yeah, the atmosphere is absolutely insane. There are some scare actors going around, but I have seen some friendly ones. There were some witches that were dancing. This is Electric Circus. I wonder if that's a scare maze. I don't know. Come round this way. Oh my goodness me. Oh, there's axe throwing. Axe throwing is this red one there.
Yeah.
The Dog Father. That must be hot dogs. There's something here. Oh, that's like coffee, Baileys, whiskey, Tia Maria, brandy, rum, Di Serrano, cream and flake. That's the slingshot. Oh, then here is pizza. What's that in there? Is it Wasteland? Wasteland Penitentiary. Something like that. I probably said that wrong. And then there's like a very dark tent. Oh. Yeah, it is like a horror film. Okay, so we're in the fast track queue for the Chop Shop.
It's like I'm a celebrity, isn't it?
It sounds like the chip shop, so I'm hoping we get some food. However, the Chop Shop garage, what do you think is going to be inside? I think maybe someone with a big machete or a big axe ready to chop us up into pieces. That's what I'm guessing, so let's see if we make it out alive! Okay, we've just come out the Chop Shop.
Oh my god.
My heart is racing. I thought I was going to be sick.
It was so scary.
I had to go first, which was not ideal because at the start we're in the middle of the group. You get a little briefing, audio thing that you listen to in a waiting room, and somehow we ended up being the first people to go in. I had to lead the group. It was absolutely terrifying. There were chainsaws, they were very noisy.
My God, it was
there was
awful.
blood splattered everywhere. There were so many jump scares. I think I'm starting to lose my voice already. This is the exit to it here. So yeah, you kind of go into the garage that way, go around this maze. You can hear people already. You can hear the chainsaws. There you go, people are coming out. That was petrifying. I have no idea where that's going to sit on the scale of scariness compared to everything else, because that's the first one we've done. So let's see what else we want to do. But Chop Shop, very good. So we're on our way down to Wasteland through there, and this is the axe throwing. that you can do. I don't know if you have to pay, I'll have to have a look. But it looks like you go into this little cage section here, throw the axes at the targets. I've never done that, that's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, heading into Wastelands. Okay, we've just come out of Wastelands. Richard, what do you think?
Wasn't as scary as the other one. It was just like flashy lights, and it was constant. You were like this, constantly trying to find your way.
With the chop shop, there were chainsaws and they were kind of chasing you, trying to chop you up. This one is themed to, they're supposed to be like prisoners, that's the phrase, prisoners that have broken loose on a riot. My legs turned to jelly and I genuinely had to hold against the wall because
I had a moment where I lost it.
Yeah, I was so disorientated. It was so, the lights were so flashy. Not recommended if you have epilepsy at all. I was so disorientated. It was like maze after maze after maze, divided by all these bars. But the lights, the strobe lights were so intense that I was walking so slowly. I don't know how the scare actors in there managed to do their job. No, like it's so flashy. I was so, it really, really like knocked me a bit. I was like, oh, I need a break. Yeah, not as scary. Having said that, we weren't at the front of this one. We were in the middle of the group, so that probably helped. But for like disorientation, that was a nightmare. So very, very different and very, very good.
What's next?
Well, we're just here. There's like some repair work going on. It's a bit of a bonfire. That's a real bonfire. But yeah, that was it. So we went in that way, used our fast track, which I'll explain in a bit. And there are massive screens around as well, which kind of advertise certain things, but also they show you the wait times for most of the queue lines, well, all the queue lines. So that's quite handy if you don't have a fast track. There you go, axe throwing, 5 throws for £5 or 10 throws for £8. Kate Bush is with us. There are live entertainers now in the main square. There's also another bonfire here in the middle. That's pretty cool. And there you go, I don't know if you can see very well, but the wait times are all listed on the board there. There you go, they've just gone. So just before you get to Wastelands, you can go to Doomtown Disney. Welcome to Doomtown Disney. That's what I'm going to tell myself so that I can pretend it's fun. Twinned with Hell, Norway. So maybe this is a Norway themed one, maybe Vikings? Trying to work out what Doomtown will be, but I'm telling myself it's Doomtown Disney.
I think it'll be like, yeehaw!
No, well it says Norway.
Oh, I don't know.
So I think Vikings. Britain in blue, bronze medal winner. So in Doomtown we're queuing in a graveyard and there are tombstones everywhere. There is it ivy dangling down? And we're in the fast track, going down the other side of the axe throwing, and we're heading in there. What's inside? Okay, Richard, what did you think of Doomtown?
I mean, it's pretty incredible. There's like a full village in there, and like there's like old vans and old like shops and like hotels and everything. It's amazing.
They have literally created. It's an entire village. You go inside and you come outside again, and you keep going in and out of the street.
It's insane.
I think we've started off by going into like the village church.
Yeah.
At some point we went into the back of a van, climbed through
Literally
the van.
just walked through it.
Yeah, climbed through the back of the van to come out of like the passenger side.
Yeah.
Then we were in the village, and I can't remember the order, but we went to a cinema.
Yeah.
We went to Blockbusters. I was trying to pick up a DVD, but I was too scared.
Oh my god, then we went in a room where it was just smoke and you literally couldn't see anything. I had no idea where to go.
I think that was after the van. Yeah, after the van. A room,
oh yeah, that was it.
It was just full of smoke, so you didn't know if it was like a corridor or if it was a big open room. You didn't know where to go, right, left,
I turned my back on myself and actually just went to go forward. Yeah. I didn't realise that.
Yeah, it was like one of those like disco lights to kind of mess with your eyes, and it was full of smoke. Literally, you could only see half a metre in front of you, if that. So we just stood there, really not having a clue where to go.
It wasn't as scary. I mean, there was jumping, but it wasn't as scary as like the chopper one. That was really scary.
Yeah, again, we're in the middle of the group. I actually have a feeling, I wonder the more you do, the more you get used to the jumps.
Yeah.
That one I was just so impressed with the theming. We went inside a Chinese restaurant.
My God, there were like traffic lights and everything, sorry.
Yeah, we went inside a pub, called the Cockwell Inn. I managed to remember the name. We also went inside something else, right?
Yeah.
Oh, a newsagent as well.
A newsagent.
So all the typical things that you would expect to find. Oh, we went to a hairdresser's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was
and then also there was a random room with a coffin in the middle, and the guy like
oh my God.
climbed on top of the coffin, telling us to pray. I didn't know if like a vampire was going to climb the coffin or something. I wasn't sure.
And now we've just come out and there's like the island or something behind us.
Yeah, so we came out.
So we're gonna go in there.
On the side, we came out there. And behind is the island. So
let's do it!
So we're gonna go to the island. Well, we made it out alive.
Oh my
we
God.
did the island. What do you think of that?
The theming was incredible. It was very muddy, and I felt like there were loads of gaps where there weren't scare actors as much, but it was really good. Yeah, it wasn't my favourite overall.
Yes, theming yet again was top notch. It was brilliant. If you've ever been to Alton Towers and gone on Wicker Man,
oh yeah,
it's like wood everywhere. There's loads of real bonfires outside, which was ridiculous.
Yeah, that was cool.
That one, there's lots of like cargo nets with like dangling down like ivy and willow, I don't know, like rainforesty stuff. And then the actors are kind of themed to animals. So I saw some
monkeys.
God,
yeah, they all had
I heard
faces
some
on.
birds. I saw a rhino. And then at the end we got called pigs, and someone with a chainsaw tried to chop us up because we were pigs.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was all this mud on the floor. There was even like a harbour. Do you remember we went outside and there all these?
Oh yeah, with the boat.
Yeah, there were all these like boats
God, so
lined
much
up,
happened,
like we're at a harbour. Yeah, that's why I wanted to vlog it.
Oh yeah,
because I thought I'm not going to remember all this. We've realised we've done so much, but actually we're not even halfway through.
No.
There's 11 mazes to do. We've only done 4, so the next one will be halfway through. It's also brought us out somewhere that we've not been. So we're next to paintball. That's the way we came out. Down there it says hayride. It looks like there's some more food. But yeah, we've not been here. And if you go that way, it takes you to the cellar, electric circus, chop shop. Oh, so that must be where we came from, somewhere. But yeah, at the moment, we don't know where we are. However, we can use this as a guide. There we go, that's the entrance for hayride. And on the right, you can get donuts and churros. And there we go. We've gone straight to the front of hayride. And it is a literal hayride. This is a tractor, and it pulls you along. And we're all going to be sitting on there. What on earth is going to happen on the haunted Horrorwood hayride? They've come from around here. So what happens behind these trees? I've got no idea. There's a little coffee stand there. And then if you come over this way, there is the vegan, which is there. So get some vegan food. Bentley's Mother Cluckers. I presume that's chicken. And there's the burger shop as well. It does smell very good. Over there is the saloon bar. And over here, what's this? Oh, there's burgers and dirty fries and drinks and stuff that way too. So there's loads of things going on. I've lost Richard. Oh, is that way? Oh, what's this way? What is this way? That's the saloon bar. We've not been here at all. Oh, there's a ride.
Oh my God, there's sweets there as well, like sweet stand.
Look at this. Oh, it's a spinny roller coaster ride. Fantastic. Oh, there's a big tent over there. I reckon this tent here, oh, the fire, I reckon that's Circus of Horrors. I'm guessing, but it could be. There's a band. This is The Village, Coven of 13. Let's try this. So whilst we're just waiting for the next maze, I thought I'd show you, this is what it looks like if you have a fast track. So we paid to fast track all 11 scare mazes. And all you do is hand this ticket to the person each time you go in the fast track, and they will use a pen and cross off each number until you've used all 11. So as you can see, we're in the queue for the 6th one, and we've got 5 more to go. So we've just been in the Coven. Richard, what do you think?
Oh my God, it was a lot of walking. Yeah, it was good.
I think
That smoky area at the end was crazy.
Well, the beginning, you've got like these inflatables either side of you.
Oh yeah, that was really cool.
It felt like I was walking in a lake, and they were like witches were popping out of the lake. That's what I thought. The roller coaster next to us, and it was like they were burning witches and stuff like that. A lot of fire. Very good, and the room at the end was just full of smoke. People were getting lost. People did not.
People were going the other way, and a guy walked in front of me, and I went, ah! And I scared him.
We didn't get time to talk about the hayride.
Oh, the hayride was so fun.
The hayride, not scary, I don't think. It was actually really fun.
It was fun, yeah.
It's brilliant. If you've ever done the Great Movie Ride, or if you've ever done one of the backlot tours at Hollywood Studios, used to be MGM, it's almost like a hybrid of them. You're on the tractor, on the hayride, going through the real farm areas. So much theming around, and there's different themed areas, and the characters actually get on your vehicle and do scenes in each moment with you. Some of the set falls on you, there's fire, there's pyros, and it's brilliant. I think my favourite bit was the twerking nun at the end. There was
mine wasn't. Mine was the doll.
Oh, the scary doll face.
The scary doll
girl that was like, come for tea.
Yeah,
and she was quite scary as well. It was very funny. The actors were very good. It's very well done. And again, it's massive. When I was getting on it, I thought I was getting on Kilimanjaro Safaris.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, it's like getting on Kilimanjaro Safaris, going around the woods in the dark, with lots of scare actors coming on and actually entertaining you. They all have their different dialogue to do, loads of sound effects. It was brilliant.
It was great.
And that one had a queue of 90 minutes, so an hour and a half. We were in the queue for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes maximum. That's probably been what's been like with all of our fast tracks, about 5 or 10 minutes in each one.
That one was quite long though, that was about 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, the Cobra was quite slow.
That was a slow walk.
Yeah, but here we are. We are next to this ride here. No one can hear you scream, it says. And there's another stage here, another massive screen.
Oh, the Circus of Horrors is there, so that must be like...
And down there with all the smoke, that's where we just came out of the coven. That's like a secret exit. Oh yeah, Circus of Horrors, it says here. Okay, next up we're going to go in hell-ements. Well, we just came out of hell-ements. Richard, your thoughts please?
I sort of don't have any thoughts. I thought that it's quite low on my list. We were blindfolded the whole, like had a balaclava and like a sack on the whole time in our heads. We couldn't see anything, and we had to pull ourselves along with a rope. It was quite hard, actually.
I thought it was really unique.
It was unique.
Yeah, there was different elements in there. I could hear rain. There was some sort of fire
that was
happening.
Really hot fire.
There was a moment with loads of wind, like a wind machine blowing on us. The flooring moves. Imagine going in a fun house, you know, when all there's different flooring, different levels, and things move. But you have to hold on to the side because you do have a sack on your head, so you are 100% blind in there. I imagine you could probably peek if you wanted to, but I didn't want to. I thought I'd buy into it all. But yeah, apart from just holding on to the side, following the rope along, you were going uphill. There was one moment I suddenly stopped and froze. I thought I was falling off a cliff because I suddenly got to an edge and panicked.
Yeah, you see, he probably had a better experience.
Yeah.
He was in front of me.
Yeah, I went, oh my God, it stopped. I'm falling. I put my foot down and actually it was a drop down, probably about that much. But at that moment in time, I thought I was at the edge of a cliff and I thought I was going to die.
Yeah, it wasn't overly my favourite, but again, if I was in front, it might have been different.
I do think with all of these things, if you can be first in your little group, then it's much better. Yes, the little nurses. Yeah, I do think try and be first each time you go through stuff. If you're someone who just gets scared easily, stick in the middle of the group and actually then you'll be fine. Yeah, very good. Okay, so we've just come from hell-ements that way. We've come up this way. If we head down that way, it says Creepy Cottage. So we're going to head down to the Creepy Cottage. There's also a tea room. That sounds like my kind of thing. There's also a little hog roast here. That looks nice. Yum, yum, yum for my tum. But yes, off to Creepy Cottage. Okay, so we've just come out of Creepy Cottage.
We are.
Richard,
It was about half the length that I thought it would be.
Yeah, when we came out the exit, I went, oh, is that it?
I mean, it is only a cottage, but still.
Yeah, that's the smallest one we've been in.
Yeah.
The others have all been really
Although
thick with
it was
size.
very scary, like the guy in there was really full on.
It was the images of all the dolls, and it is just a creepy cottage with like old-fashioned.
Yeah, it's gross.
Like Victorian.
And like loads of different like faces and all that.
Yeah, and it was very scary.
Very scary.
I will have to beat that out. Richard just swore to Richard.
It was scary.
It was creepy, but again, Richard went first, so it's always better to go first.
Yeah.
We're just outside the escape rooms as well. So in there is where you can do the escape rooms. We'll have to come back sometime and do that. Anyway, we've got 3 more left to do, so let's go and see what's next. So we've come from that way, which is where the creepy cottage was, and the coven, Circus of Horrors, and also that spinny roller coaster was down there. This is where the hayride is coming. So just to get your bearings, this is the entrance / exit for hayride. And now we're by the churros again. So we're down by the churros and donuts, and there's loads of photo opportunities here. So you can lock yourself in a cell, have a photo. You can be a dead body in a coffin and get your photo there. Oh my goodness me, the sound effects are scary. What's this one? Looks like you're sitting in a church pew, maybe? That's pretty creepy. That's the donuts. I've lost Richard. I hope I don't get killed tonight. That's the actual entrance to hayride, so we went in there. And there you go, there's another photo opportunity here. Oh my god, it's a witch in a glove! And there you go. So there's lots of things to do here that isn't just going in the scare mazes. Loads of things. There you go. And this is the paintball. We've not done paintball. So there's some. Oh, it's like Target. It's like Target shooting for £3. Interesting. So there's that there. But yeah, we're going to head up this way. I'm thinking this might take us up to the main square. We know we've got the circus one left to do. There's a circus themed one. There's another 2, and we've got no idea what they are, so we're going to have to find them. Yeah, so we just came out of here, which has brought us back up to the main square. That's the ride going round. That's a stage with some entertainment, hog house. This is some sort of bar.
Let's do.
That's the way we came in. Go on, Richard.
Let's do Electric Circus.
Yes, we're going to go in Electric Circus. Oh, look, there's the slingshot.
That lady had an Oreo an Oreo hot chocolate.
Oh, we've not had any snacks or drinks yet, but here we go. Electric Circus. Let's get our fast track on, baby. I think I just came out of a clown's butthole. That's definitely what that is. Electric Circus. Very, very good. That was one of my favourite ones. Yeah, Richard, what do you think?
Yeah, I love that one. That was really good.
I really like clowns.
Oh my god, the clown at the end was insane. It was massive, and it was like ah.
There was like lots of clowns getting electrocuted and like shaking at you ferociously. There was one of those things, you know, like in a funhouse when you walk along the tunnel and the tunnel's rotating, so it feels
oh yeah,
like
that
it's
was
gone
a good.
upside down.
And there was a clown sat in the middle, like.
Yeah, I felt very disorientated in that. That was.
Oh yeah, me too. Not me for 6.
After seeing.
Is that the right word?
Yeah.
The right phrase.
There's a horror film called Terrifier that we watched the other night, and then we watched Terrifier 2 with one of my new favourite horror film villains called Art the Clown.
You've got to watch it. It's amazing.
Yeah, and now I've got a new little obsession with scary clowns. So I really enjoyed Electric Circus. That was done really well.
Yeah.
So where we just came out of the clown's butt, which is the exit to Electric Circus, that's by where we started. So that's the chop shop that we first went in.
Sorry.
Over there is Wastelands, axe throwing, Doomtown. This is the slingshot ride. I don't know how much that is. I can't quite see. But I think you do pay extra for the rides. So we're going to head up this way. We think there's definitely one more scare maze, and I think there's.
Oh yeah, and the woman inside said that oh god, I can't speak. Every half hour, there's like a show in the
Wastelands.
In the Wastelands. Keep calling it Wastelands. In the Wastelands, every half hour, and there's like fire. What else did you say? There's fire. There's.
I didn't quite hear it, but yeah, every half an hour, she said there's a show in there. Oh, actually, I can see there's like these like spotlights pointing down, so I wonder if that's part of it.
Maybe.
Oh, so we should check that out if we've got time. We're going to race round to one more that we've got, and then we've worked out that the final one is actually the Circus of Horrors show. So we're going to have to check that out. It's gone very dark. Ooh. These are the shock chairs. She's got to do all 3 chairs. The first one, the second one, the third one. And there's a countdown. She was victorious. If you do that, I think you get a free fast track as a reward. Yeah, you can get a fast track. So that's very good. But yeah, there's 3 chairs that shock you by the grapes and waffle. We're going to go in the cellar in prison. Oh yeah. There is now a full-on party happening. Fantastic. There you go. So just try and get that. Next to guest services, where you come in, this is the band. And yeah, everyone's having an outdoor festival type thing, Halloween style. And people are dressed up. Not everyone is, but that's really good. But yeah, we need to head over this way to the imprisoned one. Let's go in there. Now it's got to do 10 seconds on the second chair and then 10 seconds on the third chair. Let's see. What do we think? Place your bets now. There's the countdown. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, baby. Successful. Make it look very, very easy. And now onto the third chair. So the final 10 seconds. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. He's shaking, but also smiling. Fantastic. He was shaking and smiling at the same time. But yeah, like I said, the cellar imprisoned is where we're going now. Woo! Okay, we just did the cellar imprisoned.
Oh my days.
Good?
You know what? Because that's our last one, I felt like there was a lot to live up to, and I didn't enjoy that one as much. But obviously that's a personal thing. Maybe if I'd have done that first, I'd have been petrified. But I think it's quite tame compared to the others.
Yeah, there was a section in the middle when you reach the cellar in the middle, and they're all imprisoned in these bars, which is the theme. There's all the strobe lights, but it's not actually as intense as that Wasteland one.
And in that one there was like metal fences up, which were really good. And in the other one, I remember it being really full on, whereas this wasn't as full on.
Yeah, so we agree. Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
It was still good. Overall, I am so overwhelmingly impressed.
It's insane.
By the theming, the standard of the scare actors, all of the food and just general entertainment around.
Like so much going on. Like there's literally something for everybody.
Yeah, even if you don't want to go in the scare mazes, there's lots of food stands, drink stands. There's the entertainment. There's lots of little mini stages that you can go to. You could go to the Circus of Horrors. So overall, it's just insane.
Yeah.
It's really done really, really well. And of course, there's some rides you can go on as well. They look quite scary, apart from the spinning ride. But the other two, the shot put one, the catapult one, and the one that goes around on that, yeah, they look.
And now we're off for a hog roast. Woo!
Yes, we're going to get some food. So let's check out the food and drink finally. So we've come to the hog house, and there we go. As you can see, I think we're going to get the pulled pork baguette for £7.50. There's a pork roll for £6.50. Dirty Cowboy £7.50, and drinks are £3. And that's just next to the entrance for the island. There's a pumpkin head here on the stage, and we're very close to the ride. So yes, Time to get some dinner. It's about 10:30 at night. Here we go. Richard's got his pulled pork with stuffing and apple sauce
it smells
and a
amazing.
Fanta.
I'm not gonna sit down and eat it.
Yeah, I'll get mine and I will join you. Or I will kill you. I can't work out if this is Romeo and Juliet up here. Hello, darling. There we go. That looks like a Romeo and Juliet. Hello. Mwah. Mwah. That's definitely a Romeo and Juliet thing. They're there, under there, over by Electric Circus. We're going to head down this way and see if there is anything at the Wastelands show. We're not sure if it's just something in the street or not, but we're going to have a little look, see if we can see anything. So coming through here, that's where you're going if you want to queue. I can't see any show at the moment, but I wonder if it's behind there. You can see all the people that have just come out. They would have been very scared. Oh, I think there's someone up there. Isn't there something creepy going on here? I wonder if you can see. There's some people there. Oh my God, we're being watched. Very scary. There they are, look. Oh. Oh my goodness me. How long have they been there? Oh, oh my God, something's happening. Wow. Oh my God. They're everywhere. Wow. All these people are waiting in line and they get a free show. Not for the faint-hearted. Wow.
They're everywhere. Run.
Don't be afraid. Come with me. I will show you where to hide and seek.
There we go, that's the end. We've officially
An
left.
epic night.
It was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
I have always wanted to come here over the last few years, and for some reason just never got around to it. I'm really annoyed at myself because it is fantastic.
It's amazing.
It is way, way, way bigger and better than I ever imagined it would be.
Yeah.
Even that creepy cottage, which was on the smaller scale compared to the other ones, we only had like a slightly negative impression of that one because the other ones were so good. not
Yeah.
because it was bad. So
Yeah.
let's be clear
And it
on
was
that.
just shorter than the others, that's all it
Yeah,
was.
and it was actually a few other little like scare mazes I've done that was probably on par with them.
It was
and it's
proper incredible.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. But everything else, epic.
Yeah.
Seeing that show at the end as well, I'm so glad when we were in the queue for the imprisoned one, someone working here was telling the people in front that there's a show, I think it's like every half an hour, something like that, don't quote me on that, down by that section. So we went down, and yeah, and I'm so glad we got to see it.
Yeah,
so that was pretty epic as well. Good way to end the night.
Yeah.
Overall, would I recommend coming here? Yes.
Yes.
Having now been here, we obviously got a fast track for 11 of the things. We only did 10 because the final one was the show, the Circus of Horrors,
And
we
that
ran
was
out of time.
£95 each.
Yeah, so we paid £95 per person to come tonight.
Yeah.
That's expensive. 100% worth it for what we needed. Because we've not been before, I wanted to do everything.
We did all the scare mazes.
All of the scare mazes. We did 10 of them, and it was just the Circus of Horrors. I've actually seen bits of the Circus of Horrors before, so we actually chose to have food instead of do the show. We could have done it at 11
The
o'clock.
hog roast was amazing.
Yes, that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Normally, you can just get normal tickets just to come in here, and then you get in the normal queues for everything, which is obviously a bit longer because you're waiting. You might not be able to do everything in one night.
I think that's the night where like you've done it all, so then you come, like next year we might come back and just have a smaller fast pass and just do a couple on the night and actually like take in the rest of it.
Yeah.
Whereas tonight we were like maze because it's all about.
Oh yeah, we wanted to cram them all in,
Yeah.
and we did. But yeah, you can get a normal ticket, so you just get normal entrance. That'll probably be the cheapest ticket, and you can just go around and get in the normal queues.
Yeah.
There is a ticket you can buy which will allow you to fast track 6 of the scare mazes. And you can do any 6 you like. Technically, you could do the same one 6 times. So essentially, you can just fast track. You've got six times to fast track. We obviously did the ones with 11 fast tracks. So we did all of them, apart from Circus Horrors. You can get an unlimited fast track one, which is when you can keep fast tracking as many times as you like. Yeah, as many times as you like throughout the night.
More than 11. We got 11, so that's more than.
Yeah. Yeah, you basically just could keep going back in the ball as much as you can. And then I think there's some sort of like annual pass type thing. I say annual pass, it's only on for a few weeks. So I think it just means that rather than going for a year, you can basically keep coming back every single day. It's like an unlimited entrance type ticket. I think that's £250. Again, don't quote me.
Well, that's
go on the
worth it
website.
if you're going to do everything and blah blah blah.
Oh, if you were going to keep coming back.
Yeah.
Well, we spent £95 each just tonight. So it all depends if you're into this type of thing as well. I think there's a lot of hardcore fans that love all the spooks and the shocks, love scare mazes. Halloween and all that creepy, eerie stuff, it seems to be growing in popularity
Also,
every year.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've just noticed we're standing in front of trees that look like Christmas trees and they've got lights on them. So I'm like, maybe that's for Christmas.
Well, I did ask what they do here when it's not Shocktober, and they have some lovely Christmas things on, so I reckon we'll come back
She didn't
and check
really
out
know
Christmas. Yeah, she wasn't full of information, the girl we asked, but she did say about the Christmas time.
Yeah.
So here there was a lovely pumpkin field as well. We drove past on the way in.
Looks
yeah,
massive.
but that's it. Thank you for coming. Yeah. We've had a fantastic time. I know we couldn't film in the scare mazes, which is why we've tried to tell you about them. Spoiler alert, after we've told you, sorry. But anyway, yeah, that's it. All right, bye guys, from me, Wussey, and... Richard.